It is well known, folks, that narcissistic behaviors make daily interactions with them very difficult. From their perspective, they see everything around them as an opportunity to boast about themselves, and they constantly feel the need for attention and care. This makes life very challenging for everyone around them. Thank you very much for your support. If you find this content helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for helping share this message with those who can benefit from it. Torturing a narcissist is not easy at all, but if you want to do it for some reason, I'll tell you some things to do. First, act like you're better and superior to them. Narcissists hate being seen as ordinary people or having achievements less than anyone else. They always tend to exaggerate their accomplishments and abilities in front of others. They constantly like to compare themselves to others and cannot accept the fact that someone else might achieve greater success or be better than them. When you want to torment a narcissist, behave as if you are superior to them. Secondly, be extremely busy, so you have no time for them at all. Narcissists crave attention, so it's hard to avoid them. However, one effective way to torture them is to show them that you are too busy to spare any time for them. When you notice that the narcissist is constantly trying to get your attention, try to cleverly reflect the roles and make them see that you are extremely occupied. Although it's impossible to completely avoid a narcissist, you will ensure that they have a hard time getting your attention. The less time you spend with them, the less likely they are to get what they want from you. You can also reject any request from them, even if it's something simple. For example, if they ask for a book or a visit, you can tell them that you are extremely busy or have urgent work to complete, or come up with any excuse that makes the narcissist lose interest in you. The third thing is to set boundaries and create some distance between you and the narcissist. The easiest way to torment a narcissist is to establish boundaries they cannot cross. Doing this will help protect yourself from their manipulation and exploitation. You can establish these boundaries by saying no firmly and using strong body language and facial expressions that convey your seriousness. You also need to distance yourself completely from the narcissist if you find them trying to control your behavior, manipulate your feelings, or shift blame onto you for their actions. The fourth thing is to notice their flaws and bad behavior. Narcissists have fragile egos and overreact to any criticism of their behavior, personality, or appearance. You can point out their flaws or imperfections, even something minor like noticing a flaw in their hairstyle or a pimple on their face. This will disturb them and make them lose control. You can use these tactics to your advantage, as narcissists will do anything to avoid appearing in a negative light in front of others. Keep in mind that the narcissist has a fragile ego and will go to great lengths to protect themselves from criticism. The fifth thing is to laugh at their minor mistakes. This is one of the most effective ways to torment a narcissist. You can make fun of them when they make a small mistake, as they are accustomed to perfection, and they cannot handle being laughed at for their minor errors. The narcissist has a terrible sensitivity to criticism, and they often react angrily when subjected to it. All you need to do is laugh at their wrongdoings or any mistakes they make. The next thing is to ignore them. When a narcissist seeks your attention and you ignore them, they will continue to try to grab your attention until they get what they want. Narcissists have a high sensitivity to being noticed, and ignoring them is one of the worst things you can do to them. Try not to respond when they send you a message or try to reach you through social media. Just ignore them. When you ignore a narcissist, it can cause extreme stress for them because they feel worthless and unimportant. Comparing them to other people is another effective way to torment a narcissist. Since they are obsessed with themselves and their image, speaking positively about someone else, such as a friend who is more successful or attractive, will enrage them. When you mention someone who holds a higher social status than them, they will feel humiliated and inferior. Talking about someone who has a lot of money or great wealth will drive the narcissist crazy. The eighth thing is to completely disconnect from them. Narcissists thrive on attention, especially from their victims. The more attention you give them, the more they want to control you in the relationship. However, if you cut off the relationship and stop giving them the attention they are accustomed to from you, they will start to feel an internal void because they constantly need to be fed with admiration and never feel satisfied with what they have, even if everything around them is perfect. Cutting off means completely severing contact with them. Stop responding to their calls, unfriend or unfollow them on social media, turn off notifications, block them on platforms like Instagram or Snapchat, and if possible, physically distance yourself from the place you live to create a healthy space from this toxic relationship. The next step is to be confident in yourself. People who have self-confidence are a tough target for narcissists. When you are in a relationship with a narcissist, they try to steal your self-confidence and make you feel inferior to them. The narcissist focuses on themselves and always wants to be admired and appreciated by others. They want to be the center of attention and believe they can do anything better than anyone else. If you're dealing with a narcissistic person, you need to have confidence in yourself and take pride in your unique qualities that set you apart from others. Don't let anyone's opinion steal your true identity. What comes next is to distance yourself from the narcissist and find happiness in that separation. Distancing yourself from a narcissist can be extremely challenging, especially when dealing with a close family member or friend. However, it is one of the most effective ways to torment a narcissist. Everyone needs to feel valued and appreciated, but a narcissist can't handle the fact that you're not interested in them anymore. The distance and the feeling of happiness will not only upset the narcissist, but also help you build self-confidence and show that you don't need approval from anyone to live your life to the fullest. When dealing with a narcissist, it can feel like you're fighting a battle with potential losses because they appear to have all the charisma and self-confidence. However, it's important to remember that the narcissist is far from perfect, and the strategies discussed can help you seek revenge for any negative behavior or mistreatment they may have inflicted on you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like if you liked the video, and if you have any questions, write them in the comments. Also, if you have any comment or note regarding the channel, write it in a comment. And if you have any advice or idea that advises me to develop the channel, send it to me.